Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name is Arnes.
And today we're going over the top 10 figures we think Monsterarts should make. We did a figure arts list. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely need to go check it out. Because we talk about 10 figure arts figures we would actually really love to see. Also including a figure and a Monsterarts and Monster Musume, which we're not going to bring up on this list because we already did it.
Very sad.
Alright, so we're going to let Arnes bring up his honorable mention for this list.
I wanted this to be number 10, but Steve was very sensitive about this and our list was too big, so he made a cut. And I'm very sad. You guys are going to be sad with me too. So the honorable mention will be from Alien Resurrection or Alien 4, the Pumpkinhead alien monster.
If you guys don't know what this alien is that we're referring to, towards the end of Alien Resurrection, when they have the live birth scene with the alien queen, there's a creature that comes out of the egg-producing sac thing, and it looks like Pumpkinhead. It's a new breed of alien. It's freaking disgusting, creepy. It's like,
and it speaks English.
Yeah, breaks the queen's face off, which is sad because that queen looked actually freaking sweet in that movie.
I know. He was like, yeah, amazing.
Yeah, it was we call Pumpkinhead. As you guys haven't seen the movie Pumpkinhead, it looks like the freaking thing. The movie with Lance Henderson, who's also in Aliens, by the way. Awesome actor.
Which I'm pretty sure that's where they got the idea from, but I could be wrong.
Maybe. Just decided to rip something off. Like that alien did the queen's face! Oh!
Your honorable mention.
My honorable mention was, Power Rangers. Any Power Rangers. I would like Megazords, or even the creatures from it, like Lord Zed, Eye Guy, take Goldar. But the main reason it was an honorable mention because there's a lot of Power Ranger figures already out there.
A lot of them.
There's even a stupid good articulated Megazord in the Shigoken line. So it's not like you can't find them. I think it'd be cool in Monsterarts, but I could live without it for now.
Can you imagine just getting like a big Megazord and like the little Rangers can actually put in there? That'd be kind of cool still, you know?
Oh, that'd be sweet, but they make it. It's called the Imaginext one. It's like that big tune. It's for little kids.
Yet again.
I almost bought it.
Bret Hart's about to knock you out. That thing looks ferocious.
He's going to sharpshooter me. But anyways, moving on to the actual list. Number 10, Pacific Rim. And I mean literally anything from Pacific Rim. I personally would love a super good articulated Gypsy Danger. And the main reason this is number 10 because you can actually get decently articulated Gypsy Dangers from the NECA line. But I would like to actually see stupid good ones with like all the accessories in one package. And even if they didn't want to go the mech route, they could actually release the kaijus like Knifehead. Or I'd also love a Saturn.
He got it all covered, man. He knows what he's talking about.
I know, right?
Yeah, crazy.
For once.
You think we did some reviews of these guys or something, you know?
Nah, never. Definitely not on super unimportant reviews.
What's that?
Check it out.
Yes. Look at it.
Plug in. Next for number 9.
Hey. That was my suggestion.
Fine.
For number 9, 1933 Claymation Kong.
Yes, I would love to see Monsterarts release the original OG Kong. Preferably coming with a T-Rex for him to fight. They don't even have to be super big. I would actually like them to be actually slightly smaller than what we get with most of the Monsterarts line, just so you can have like a cool little scale comparison next to them.
Now, imagine the price for both of them, though.
If it was like less than 100, I'd be fine. Could even come with the Empire State Building to go along with them, so maybe you could have them like hanging on to it, and then it'd be cool to have like the T-Rex with it. That'd be awesome, like a little, I guess, playset for this guy to come with. I would snap by it. Not as hardcore as some stuff higher up on the list, but it still would be something that's different and a little bit unique for the line.
Definitely.
Moving on to number 8. Something I think that would be really cool for this line, and something that would be a nice little transition to a new line, while also kind of relating to what they have already put out, is maybe some of the Rebirth Mothras. Specifically, I would love the Aqua Mothra from Mothra 2.
This is where Steve lost me, you guys, just so you know. First of all, he's talking about Mothras here, okay? Already lost me. Then he said Aqua Mothra. You know what that reminds me of? Aquaman. Oh, man, what I need, just another useless Mothra.
But Aquaman can talk to sharks.
What is this one going to do?
He's kind of cool in the newer comics.
It's gonna be like that Godzilla movie where he talks with Godzilla.
He shoots beams underwater and stuff. He defeats a guy. Okay, we can have Armored Mothra. Does that make you happy?
You know what that reminds me of? You really want to know? How about Shaquille O'Neal?
Oh God, don't bring that up.
Yeah. All you said Armored Mothra and all I think was Shaquille O'Neal in that movie Steel.
One thing we should not talk about is his acting career. That movie is horrendous. I was thinking you were going to say at least Iron Man. Like something cool.
Iron Man would...
I'm sorry. I just want new Mothras. I'm sorry. No. I think it'd be really cool. Those are like the cooler ones out of the Rebirth line that they could do.
No. You said Aqua and Steel, man. You just lost me.
Alright, for number 7, we have the 1974 Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. Or the Cosmic Monster.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I haven't got that far in the movie.
Yeah, we haven't gotten that far in the movie reviews yet. That's after the next one. But
So
this would actually be a really cool figure I would actually like them to release, because with the Monsterarts line, they haven't done a lot of the Showa Godzillas, and I guess it's mainly because of their marketability. Like, people just really like the Heisei, so that's what they tend to put out. But I would really actually like to see this Showa, and what's funny is it's not actually one of my more favorite suits. I think it'd just be a really actually fun Godzilla to actually have in terms of articulation.
So wait. It's number 7 on the list, and you don't even like the suit?
I don't say I don't like it, but out of the show, I like the King Goji suit better than 1962. They could do the 1955 if they want to go fun. The 54 suit. We could even do the 71.
I think he's just throwing out random numbers now, because I don't think he can miss it. There's a Godzilla movie every year.
Yeah, so. I can just go with whatever I feel is...
Yeah, he can't miss it, so it's fine.
But it's probably one of the more, action-oriented Godzillas. You actually get him in, dynamic poses, kind of like being the G Gundam equivalent of the Gundams from the Robot Tamashii, where he's actually a lot more posable than the other Godzilla suits. Which I think would make for actually really cool fight scenes with all your figures, make for awesome pictures, be fun to review, and just something I'd really like to add to my collection.
So for number 6, this one's a little tough, because it's not just one thing. It can spread out. Literally fall off him into more things. Cloverfield.
Yeah, Cloverfield would actually be a really cool monster introduced in the Monsterarts line, because there's not really many figures of them. Actually, I can only think of one, and it's not something that's very easy to get a hold of. It's actually a stupid big figure, if I remember correctly. I want to say it's by Hasbro.
Hasbro?
I think it's Hasbro. The same guys that released the stateside Transformers.
I will take your word on it. I don't know.
I think.
Somebody please correct me if he's wrong.
Oh, they will. Don't you doubt them.
They will.
But it's something I really actually like that movie, even with the shaky camera. I think it's a different take on the monster genre, because something that's really cool about that film was doing it from the perspective of the people that are actually in the destruction that's happening. Because usually you see it from the monster's perspective, not actually the humans. It's something that 2014 tried to emulate a little bit.
Don't you ruin that movie for me.
That movie's amazing, though. Like Cloverfield. With the Cloverfield action figure, you could possibly have it with some buildings, have the little parasites actually falling off of them, maybe even having some little dude just standing over the camcorder looking at them. Possibilities are endless.
We'll go with that one. Number 5, it's mine too, so I'm saying it.
But it's kind of mine too.
No.
But he's right over there.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite Godzilla movie.
Get out of my house. It's not a bad movie. It's not a Godzilla movie, though. I'm sorry.
Hey, I have a DVD at home. It says Godzilla.
I don't care what your DVD says. They sold the rights. Doesn't matter anymore. Null and void.
I'm pretty sure I got a VHS somewhere that says Godzilla
on
it.
I do too. I still have all the Godzillas on VHSs.
Exactly.
Hell, I have a con of one of those giant laser discs.
Exactly. It says Godzilla on a case.
Anyways, he's talking about the 1998 Godzilla from Ronald Emmerich. It's still not bad. It's definitely a watchable movie. Especially in terms of a monster movie. It just didn't feel like a Godzilla movie. But that's not Zilla's fault. Because Zilla is actually pretty cool looking. You don't think he's cool looking? We talked about this list. You wanted him high.
I wanted him high because it would be cool just, to get him, like, articulated and, like, not those things that you have up there where it's just, like, sitting there and staring at me.
Yeah, no, just like all those ones, even though they're super articulated, just staring at you.
Yeah.
But, but it'd be cool. You could have him come with, like, accessories, like the helicopters that were chasing him down. Maybe even, like, a little patch of, like, the little eggs.
Or pregnancy test. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe even have, like, the taxi cab that he was chasing and the bridge he gets stuck on. Like, there's a ton of accessories you can do with that guy as well.
Him stepping on a guy.
The flame effect that he had when he was, like, kind of breathing fire, but it was from a
all right,
explosion
you're
already.
Pushing it too far, okay?
He could come with a pile of fish.
He burped, okay? Like, just get it out. Guy burped and caught on fire because he flipped some cars over.
Yeah, but it would be really cool. Like, I love Godzilla. I think it'd be different and awesome. Just like number 4, which is something new for the line. They haven't released any kinds of this alien yet, and I've done a review for it on Super
Which I don't know.
Reviews.
I think there was a movie that just came out in 2015 too. It was on Netflix, I think.
I don't think it was the one that came out this soon. I know there's 3 other ones, but we're talking about the Arachnids for Starship Troopers or the Bugs aliens.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty
Preferably
sure.
the Warrior, but they can also do like the Hopper alien, the tank, the Brain. I'd take anything, please.
Please?
Because I actually really love the film Starship Troopers. That movie is awesome. The other ones, not so much, but the first movie is amazing. Also, I remember watching the actual like animated cartoon way back in the day, where it was actually CG. That was actually cool. I actually was excited to watch that thing. There's even some of the animes nowadays that actually have them in it too.
Yeah. No, I am pretty sure because I read the description. It's got like most of the original crew in it. Now it's gonna bug me until I'll find out. I'm gonna go home and watch it.
Yeah, I remember the third one. I don't think there's a new one. Could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure there's a newish one.
But with this guy, the only thing that kind of sucks with the Warrior Bug is you can't really have too many accessories with him, though.
You can just have like a legion of bugs behind him,
Yeah, like maybe have like a couple of bugs that come in the same packaging, kind of like the Destroyer Evolution set. Or maybe have like battle damage you could add to him. Like maybe it comes with like extra arms, and then he comes with like damaged arms.
That's actually not a bad idea. You come with a cow, that'd be amazing.
Actually, yeah. That's like the dead cow on the thing, you have him digging into it. Or maybe even like maybe a soldier to actually come with him. I think that'd be cool. Same with the Hopper, the tank bug. You can actually have like the plasma that shoots out of his butt.
Ew. So for like number 3, this was more like a teamwork thing. It's more like a
fusion. Ho!
Pred Alien.
From Alien vs. Predator Requiem. If you guys haven't seen that movie,
wait. What was that name again?
Alien vs. Predator Requiem.
How do you remember that crap?
I've seen that movie.
I've seen the movie.
I saw it in theaters.
I saw it in the
all
theaters
of
too.
them in theaters.
So did I. But that title, like, who came up with that? That's not a word.
It's not a thing. It's totally not in the dictionary.
Totally not. I think he just took 2 words and put them together like he did with the alien monster.
Like rectum and eum or what?
Yeah.
Something, I don't know. But it's actually one of the only aliens I don't own in my collection that's actually from a movie. Because I think McFarlane put one out way back in the day. Never got my hands on it.
Price on it, I'm assuming it's...
Yeah, well, the price is like god-awful now. But Monsterarts could put one out because they've actually already put out Alien and Predator figures from Requiem. God, I hate this guy. But he can come with some cool accessories, come with battle damage. He'd also go with the Predator that they've already released from the film. And it's just something I don't actually own. Now I would buy it.
Don't we have some Predators in pre-order?
Yes, we do. We actually have the NECA AVP Predators for the first Alien vs. Predator movie on pre-order. Number 2.
I don't know anything about, so he's just going to...
Yeah, number 2 and number 1 are pretty much my babies. Because for number 2, I would actually love to see a Rose Biolante. Now, I have the original Biolante, which is actually the first Monsterarts figure I ever owned. Which is kind of funny, because it's also the most expensive Monsterarts figure if you bought it when it originally came out. And I think $212?
That looks so wrong.
Now you'd ask, Why would I spend that much for an action figure? Well, a lot of the Biollante figures are already generally stupid expensive as it is.
Because the hideous color on it?
No, just because it's always stupid big kaiju. Like anytime, like it's with the Bandai vinyls, really big. X Plus, don't want to talk about the price. The marmots are expensive too, and weird looking, but still neat nonetheless. The only other cheap option you would really have is like the Trendmaster Biollantes, which is that guy up there, but I'm not going to grab him right now. But, so...
Oh, that thing is ugly.
Yeah, it's not a great looking Biollante. But the S8 Monsterarts one looked really cool, and I really loved the glowing tummy effect for it, so that's the main reason I picked it up, and then kind of just snowballed from there and picked up most of the rest of the line. But I would actually really love a Rose Biollante because I think it's just a cool looking kaiju, especially since it's essentially just Biollante with a rose head.
I'll take his word on it. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Yeah, it can come with the light up effect with it, extra vines, maybe have like vines separate from the body. So you can actually have them coming out of the ground instead of actually coming, just the ones actually coming from the kaiju. I think there'd be a little bit of variety you can do with the figure. And then we can also maybe get the 89 Godzilla to go with it.
Now he's just asking for too much. He's talking about this thing already being like $200 plus. How do we make this
I think it'd be
better?
a little cheaper. Not much, but it'd definitely be cheaper. You know what would be expensive, though? Is my number one. I want a Legion from Gamera 2 Advent of Legion for my number one pick. And the funny thing is, this is probably the one that is most likely to come out of this entire list.
Which is very sad.
Yeah, I know. Because they already put out the Gamera from the same film. So, might as well put out his enemy from the same film as well. I see the main hindrance for that guy being just the price tag, because that guy would be stupid huge compared to Gamera. And with Biollante, again, when it came out being about $212, I don't see Legion being... I see Legion being about somewhere in that price range. But Legion could be really sweet because of all the articulation. You can have his head horn thing spread open. You can have his beam attack. You have the tentacle things flying out of it. They could come with little baby Legions. Even come with a building with the flower effect. Like, there's so many accessories you actually have come with this guy.
I haven't seen the movies yet, so I have no idea what he's talking about.
I know, right? It's just, this is my little love child right here.
Gross.
I know, right? And I know they have the Revolt Tech one, but I want one in the Monsterarts size. Especially since the Monsterarts Gamera is the better version of the two. Might as well have a better Legion to go with it.
I'll take your word on it.
Damn right you will. But what'd you guys think of the Monsterarts list? What Monsterarts figures would you love to see them put out? Please let us know in the comment section below. And as always, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a Ranger today, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.